to score 192. And at the moment the chase has begun. Two batsmen out there. Pulwama Express, it's Shabir lefty. And with him it is Wasim Ahmed, who is known by the name of Wasim Kachru. And this is your English commentator Baba Nisar, welcoming you again and welcoming you with the chase of match number 19 between FCC Chanpura and City Gymkhana. Abdul Nabi has joined us on the page of J&K Sports Update. Says more love to you, Sir Baba. Thank you very much for your love. And you can see that the bowler is being sprayed and he, at his foot, right foot. Shabir lefty, he is on the batting side, he is on the striking side. He is a gem of a batsman, the left-handed batsman from district Pulwama. These days he is good in his touch, and in the last match over here at Gadi Memorial he batted beautifully for his 72 runs. Fazal Nasir has joined us. He says, love you Baba Sahab, thank you. This time, outside off stump, the ball has been pulled and pulled well. One bounce into the mid-wicket region. It goes for 4 runs. And Shabir lefty is off the mark with that stylish boundary for 4. A pull stroke that was. And he's not going to miss that line when he's outside off stump, just a bit slow. And he just pulls the ball and pulls it for 4 runs. And they are off the mark. They are off the mark with that boundary. Hit by the blade of Shabir lefty. Getting ready to face Abhishek now. Right arm. Over the leg up he goes. Balls with one. Driven. And driven handsomely toward the coverage. And there was yes, no, but in the end. No! My goodness! This is a misfield. Overthrow and the ball reaches down to the long on region for 4. Fielder at the cover region. He stops the ball. That was a cheeky, a risky single. Eventually the two batsmen managed to reach their creases, but the shy at the non-striking and the backing was not up to the judge, and the ball just misses and misses for 4. So 5 runs added on that stroke. The score for City Gymkhana moves on to 9 and brings Wasim Kachru for the first time, the right-handed batsman on the strike, facing Abhishek. It's the opening pair, left and right hand combination, Shabir lefty and Wasim Kachru. Fazal Nazir, he has joined us from Harmain. Thank you very much. We really appreciate your comments. We welcome your comments. Keep suggesting and keep commenting us. There goes Abid. Oh, that ball outside the off stump, keeping low and giving the batsman really troubles, and he just beaten outside the off stump and straight it goes down to the wicketkeeper. No addition. 9 for the loss of no wicket. Abdul Nazir says it was candid to share the commentary box with you, sir, at Harman. English commentator, yes, now I recognize you. Absolutely, thank you very much. Really, indeed, it was a candid, great scenario that time. Deflects well. Late with the bat, he just puts his bat down and plays it down to the third man region, short point region, I should say. A single comes and Wasim Kachru is off the mark. He takes the score up to the double figures now of his team. They are 10 without loss. First over in progress. Fazal Nazir saying thank you, welcome my dear. Follow on the pages of Quick Connect Super League, Baba Nisar's Chrome Sensation, and J&K Sports Updates. Here is Abhishek, the final ball of his first over. Into Shabir lefty. Oh, up the back foot, he just waits for the ball, lets the ball come on to him, and plays the ball gently down to the point region. There cannot be any run. The score 10 after the completion of first over. City Gymkhana chase. Played over Gymkhana, and if he gets going, he gets them big. He is really a vital player, and the kind of batting he bats, the kind of strokes he plays, these are really a treat to watch. And meanwhile, Sir Poultry asks us, "Kitna karna hai bhai?" Let me tell you, City Gymkhana, they are chasing 193, and so far this chase has been good. It's 22 for the loss of no wicket. Second over in progress. Gymkhana batting on 13, Shabir lefty batting on 9. This time, a short pitch delivery. In the line it was. He just watched the pull, it could not, and ball goes straight down to the wicketkeeper. No addition. A welcome back by Sohail Mir. 3 boundaries on the first 3 balls, and the fourth one resulted in a dot. John says, "Where are you?" "I am at Gunny Memorial Cricket Stadium for the Cricket Connect Super League Rajouri Gadal Srinagar." Shabir Ahmed says, "Great talented commentator, thank you." There goes Sohail again with the jersey number 77 off the back, but he just wants to punch it, but beaten by the pace again. This is Sohail Mir for you. He just bowls that one so close to the stumps. Gymkhana couldn't cut, and it was so close. Meanwhile, he's beaten, and that also marks the end of over.
Urbanac Store of Brands, कश्मीर का नंबर 1 रेटेड ब्रांड स्टोर ऑन गूगल, जहां पे आपको बड़े बड़े ब्रांड्स लाइक सीके, टॉमी, एडिडास, नाइकी, प्यूमा, सुपर ड्राइव पे 40 to 70% डिस्काउंट मिलता है थ्रू आउट द ईयर। बड़े बड़े ब्रांड्स पे बेस्ट डिस्काउंट गारंटीड। तो विजिट कीजिए अर्बनाक स्टोर ऑफ ब्रांड्स, सारा सिटी मॉल, जहांगीर चौक, श्रीनगर।
Abid Sheikh will continue from the side screen end, and he is about to be faced by Shabir lefty. Gauhar Rashid, the Bahubali, he stands in the lone slip. Off he goes, Abid Sheikh, over the wicket, into lefty. That ball comes right behind the line of the ball, plays it out of the mid-off region. The fielder was so quick onto that, but meanwhile, Shabir lefty was well home. He got up to a single. He moves on to the double figures. He's batting on 10. And score moves on to 23 and brings Wasim Kachru, the right-handed batsman, back on the strike. And Mushtaq Ahmed says, fantastic, thank you very much. And this is your English commentator, Baba Nisar from District Pulwama, giving you ball by ball, live and exclusive commentary from Gunny Memorial Cricket Stadium, Rajouri, Kadal, Srinagar. Live we are on J&K Sports Updates. Live we are on Baba Nisar's Com Sensation. And live we are on Cricket Super League. It is Abid Sheikh wearing jersey number 4. Off he goes. That ball delicately playing that one down to the point region, down to the slip region. The ball just could not be stopped properly. It moves down to the third man region. Again, there is a proper time with the batsman to go for a single. And Kachru with that single moves on to 14. And the score is 24. Brings Shabir lefty back on the strike, who's batting on 10. Facing 5 balls with that glorious pull shot down to the mid-wicket region for 4. Abid Sheikh changes his field, changes his troops, sends the first slip down to the backward point region. In the backed outside the field, we can say, as Shabir lefty is so good when he is on to hitting the ball down to the upside. A packed outside the field, outside the off stump, inside the circle. Off he goes again. That one, he charges down the wicket. This is Shabir lefty party, and the ball has been played like a rocket and power. It goes into the leg-off region for a biggie. What a shot! A delightful, a marvelous, a delicious stroke that was, hitting the sweetest part of the blade of Shabir Nehru. Is Shabir lefty for you. Pulwama Express is at his best at the moment. What a shot that was! The sweet part of the bat and sweet sound of the bat. The back sound was out there. And straight it goes like an arrow for a biggie. With that 6, he is among the 6s. He moves on to 16, surpassing his partner, who is batting on 14. Takes the total of to 30 now. Third over in progress. And Abid Sheikh has been a bit expensive. 1.3 overs, no maiden, 18 runs, and no wicket as well. Mir Ejaz says, love you, Baba sir. Thank you very much. There is Sheikh again into left-handed, stylish batsman lefty. Oh, coming down the track, but this time could not get the gap. Timing was there, placement wasn't. Straight it goes down to the mid-off region. No addition. 30 for the loss of no wicket. City Gymkhana chasing 193 and got off their good start. They are in third over and 30 runs have been put up by the opening pair. Shabir and Wasim Kachru. Sheikh again, right arm. Again charges, and this time he pulls in and pulls it well. The ball is going down to the mid-wicket region. It goes for 4 runs. And Shabir lefty is having a gem of a knock over here with that boundary. He moves on to 20. Facing 8 balls, 2 fours and a 6, and his strike rate is exactly 250 at the moment. Shabir lefty used to play for Pulwama Gymkhana, and now he plays for Pulwama Gladiators. Off he goes again. This time bat and pad close together, plays gently down to the point region. And there is no addition to the total, and meanwhile let you come to know that he has joined the Pulwama Gymkhana Cricket Club again. That's a good news. And he used to be the captain of Pulwama Gymkhana. I still remember that knock, that leadership skills that he displayed back at Chanpura Premier.
ये एक्सफैक्टर 2 की शॉप है। एक्सफैक्टर 2 नौहट्टा चौक में हम रेडीमेड गारमेंट्स के साथ डील करते हैं। हमारी लोकेशन है डाउनटाउन नौहट्टा, अपोजिट जामिया मस्जिद।
Passing every special ground at Kashmir Valley. No ground has witnessed such a huge crowd, and it's only Rose Park Cricket Stadium, Harman Shopping, that is these days witnessing a crowd of 5 to 10,000. And who knows, it may surpass that 25,000 back at the mega finals that is switched on 8th of August 2021. The Super Sunday that will be the finals of Summer Cup, the final between Rahmat Alam Cricket Club Anantnag. They will be up against Inam Kacharu leading the team Shining Star Cricket Club Shopian. Mirajaz, nice voice, welcome, thank you. Up the back to just plays the ball, deflects it down to the mid-wicket region. Wasim Kacharu gets off to the single. And that single takes his individual score up to 15 and takes the total of City Gymkhana up to 35. And yesterday, what a destructive knock played by the T20 specialist Ishtiyaq Rasool. Ishtiyaq, who is known by the name of at Crew Premier League, he batted beautifully for his 176 runs. Only faced 62 balls and he hit 18 monster sixes. And at the HMT Zenakot for Hope T20 knockout tournament, it was Adil Gudon who batted beautifully for his 154 and he faced just 65 balls and he hit 16 monster sixes. And these are the two sensations of South Kashmir, especially the sensations of Anantnag. Here is Suhail Mir. Around the wicket now to Shabir Lefty. Off the back foot, he just kites the ball down to the short front-man region in this field. The fielder was running so quick but he could not get to the top of the ball. Meanwhile, Shabir Lefty changes his ends and he moves on to 21. Brings Wasim Kacharu back on the strike, who is batting on 15. Takes the total of City Gymkhana after 3.2 overs, after 36, chasing 193. Uzair has joined us. Love you, Baba sir. Love you too, my dear. That ball has been slashed and slashed away. Oh my goodness! Is it going to be a catch? Yes, I believe the catch was going down to him. He leans across, dives forward. And that catch will be checked by the two umpires over there, but he is being appreciated and encouraged by all his teammates. And this catch will really, a wonderful catch, a superb catch that will be. If it is on, and meanwhile two umpires having a chat. And if it is catch, then it means Wasim Kacharu will be walking back to the pavilion. He just slashes that one. It was airy shot. And straight it goes down to the deep point region. Meanwhile, it's being chucked.
Yes,
and let me give you the update. 3.3 overs have been bowled. 36 for the loss of no wicket. And if it is out, if it is a catch, then it will be Wasim Kacharu walking back to the pavilion. Out goes. This is the signal. And yes, Wasim Kacharu is out. Caught in the deep point region. A wonderful catch. Going forward. He was diving forward. And in the end, he got onto it, held it. And dismissing Wasim Kacharu. He's out on 16, I believe. That means City Gymkhana are up. Are 1 wicket down now, beg your pardon, they are 1 wicket down. It was Tarek who got to that catch, beautifully held on to it and sends Wasim Kacharu back to the pavilion for 16. We will be having Inam Kacharu and Tajamul Baba in the grand finale. Tajamul Baba and Inam Kacharu leading the team of Shining Stars Cricket Club Shopian. They will be up against RACC Anantnag in that finals, grand finals of Summer Cup T20 Harman Shopian. And in comes the legendary Ranji cricketer, ex-Ranji cricketer, who made it to the CL as well, ICL as well, and he is none other than Abid Nabi. What a cricketer he is, an all-rounder, sensational he is, batsman, and he gets going. And I still remember in the last match over here, he got the man of the match award for his 48 runs and 4 wickets as well. And his team at the moment are in need of the runs, and he needs to give his 100%. As the 1 wicket is down, Hussein Kachru for City Gymkhana, and Shabir Lafti is on the crease now. He is batting on 21. 10 balls he has faced, 2 boundaries and a 6. And he will face Suhail Mir, who caught the wicket of Hussein Kachru on that ball that was played down to the deep point region. Wonderfully held. A diving catch. A diving forward catch taken by Tariq. It is Suhail Mir. Right arm. Wearing jersey number 77. Off he goes. Into Shabir Lafti. Oh, that ball just plays it with the gentle hand. Hits the top of the bat and down to the short point region it goes. There is no addition to the total. That is 36 for the loss of 1 wicket. Adil Amin says, well done Baba sir, thank you. Slips is over there, a long slip, here it goes. And this time, what a tucking stroke that was, so good. But the placement wasn't there, it goes straight to Abid Sheikh at the point region. No run resulted. Inayat Hussain wants to have the contact number of Baba Nisar. I will get to you a bit later. Meanwhile, score is 36 for the loss of 1 wicket. It is Suhail Mir. Around the wicket now to Shabir, who charges this time. He finds the gap and finds it well. Through the cover and extra coverage, and the ball goes for 4 runs. This is Shabir Lafti for you. A small man he is, a small boy I should say, but he has possessed all the art and all the class in his bag, and when he is about to display them, he displays them in a pick. And at the moment, he is giving this pick at the moment, moving on to 25, to just waiting for 13 balls, 3 fours, and that gigantic 6 over long off region. What a shot that was, and takes the total of City Gymkhana up to 40 for the loss of 1 wicket after the completion of 4 overs.
आजकल की शॉपिंग कम चैलेंज ज्यादा हो गई है। कहीं आपका फेवरेट कलर नहीं मिलता तो कहीं फेवरेट डिजाइन। अब जहां आपके फेवरेट्स मिले वहां आपके फ्रेंड्स के फेवरेट्स नहीं मिलते। कहीं ब्रांड्स की प्रॉब्लम तो कहीं डिस्काउंट की, लेकिन फैशन फिएस्टा पे सब मिलता है, सबके लिए मिलता है डिस्काउंटेड प्राइसेस।
Meanwhile, Abid Nabi will be on the stack. The big man who is known for the cricketing sensation. And the way he plays them big when he gets going. He rocks the show. Will he still rock the show today at Gani Memorial Cricket Stadium, Rajouri Kabul, Srinagar? Ahmed Koyun tossing the ball, flexing his arms, practicing it out there along with the fielder at the mid-off. We have wicketkeeper, we have slips, that's Gawhar Bahubali. We have a deep third man, we have a backward point, we have straight point, cover and mid-off. That's the field settlement for Abid Nabi on the offside. Oh, very watchful, slower delivery in there it was. And Abid Nabi just comes right behind the line of the ball, plays it defensively back along the track. No addition to the total, the score 40 for the loss of 1 wicket. On the onside, we have a short fine leg region inside the circle, and we have the fielders outside the circle, one at the deep mid wicket and one at the deep long on. These are the 2 fielders outside the circle, and rest of all the fielders are inside the circle. Here goes Amir Koyum Into legendary Abid Nabi, outside the off stump. Look at the stroke. Look at the stroke. It was in there for a fair bit of time, but it was in the gaps. And in the gaps it goes through the cover region for 4 runs. What a delightful stroke. And Abid Nabi is off the mark with that stylish boundary through the cover. He moves on to 4 and takes the score up to 44 for the loss of 1 wicket. 4.2 overs have been bowled. Dante Rahil says, yes, I have the contact. So meanwhile, if you can please forward their number. Here goes Cream again. Oh, this time the ball was rising up. And meanwhile, so vigilant and careful was Abid Nabi, just he plays it watchfully down to the cover region. Short cover region. No addition. Score 44 for the loss of 1 wicket. City Gymkhana chasing a mammoth score of 193 in their allotted 20 overs. This is the match number 19 of Cricket Connect Super League. And this is your English commentator Baba Nisar. There is Amir Karim with the jersey number 7. Right arm of the back foot punches well. Abid Sheikh trying to get it from the cover region, could not, and ball goes down to the mid-off region. There is no addition to the total. That is 44 for the loss of 1 wicket. Amir Karim again. Right arm. Bowls. He charges and charges well. He plays it over the circle and into the fence it goes for 4 runs. 1 bounce, just 1 bounce. It falls just short out inside the boundary. And it goes into the cover region for 4. This is Abid Nabi Fario. 8 runs of just 4 balls. 2 boundaries. What a shot that was. Really, that was a gem of a stroke played from the blade of Abid Nabi. The big man who plays it big and plays it for many. Here goes Amir Karim again. This time to Abid Nabi, plays that one defensively, deflects it down to the short mid-wicket region. The fielder has to do the job himself. Building up for the second. But meanwhile, Shabir Lefty turns down that signal from his legendary, from his seasoned and experienced cricketer Abid Nabi. Look at his height, the way he possesses that height that really brings in the power that he puts in into those strokes. And he sends the ball for the miles and sends them for 6s. Meanwhile, he hasn't joined the party of the 6s, but he is among the boundaries. 2 4s he has hit. 5 overs have been bowled. 49 for the loss of 1 wicket. Shabir Lefty batting on 25, and the legendary Abid Nabi is batting on 9. Amir Karim 1 over, 9 runs, no wicket, and Sohail Mir 2 overs, no maiden, 18 runs, and all important wicket. All important wicket of Wasim Kachru. Sohail Mir will continue, and he will continue from the side screen end. Abid Nabi is on the strike. The right-handed batsman. There goes that one outside the off stump. Watch the plate on the rise, beaten by the pace. That was shaping away, and the bowler just goes close to Abid Nabi, gives him a word. Who knows? This is going to be a bit of a tussle. Will it be Bat or will it be the ball? Who will have the last laugh? But meanwhile, he's coming back. Onto the top of his bowling mark with a smile. He knows well what caliber Abid Nabi possesses. If you are a bit onto him, he can send you for maximums. He returns again. Sahil Mir, right arm. This time, my goodness, the ball has been played straight over the head of the bowler. This is Abid Nabi for you. I told you. He got close to him with a word, and Abid Nabi lets the bat talk, and he talks it for too many. He talks it for 4. And Abid Nabi is dealing in the injuries at the moment. He has hit hat-trick of 4s. 3 4s to his name. Is batting of 14. That stroke was hit powerfully down the ground for 4. Slips has been taken off, and that has been now placed up to the short third man region inside the circle. Here is Sahil Mir again. Into Nabi. Outside the option. Look at that stroke. What power, my goodness. But that ball goes down to the deep right region. The fielder was already posted there. And that stroke was played with so much power, so much heart and class. This is the going of Abid Nabi. He moves on to 14 and brings Shabir Lefty back on the strike, who's batting on 25. Slips has been brought in, but not. Rather, he will be in the third slip, I should say. It's Gauhar Bahubali for Shabir Lefty. A small boy, I should say, but what talent he possesses, and he is displaying it at the moment here at Rajouri Kadal, Srinagar. There goes Sahil. This time, that ball down. Hit. Delightful stroke back from the blade of Shabir Lefty. He moves on to 29 and takes the score up to 58 for the loss of 1 wicket. But Rehan, thank you for your compliment, and I will get to the score of Lefty by. This time, the ball was outside the off stump, a bit slow in air, and Shabir Lefty charges, dances down the track, wants to send it over long on, could not. Ball goes straight to the keeper. Let me tell you the update of Shabir Lefty. He's batting on 29, 15 balls. He has faced 4 fours, and that glorious 6 over long off. That was really a delicious stroke for 6 runs. Alone in millions, typical name. A good fan of Shabir Lefty. He seems, and the wicketkeeper is up now. That is near. This time off his bats, he down to the shot. Long leg reach. It is over there. Meanwhile, the throw wasn't accurate up to the wicketkeeper. The backing was well, and meanwhile, no addition to the total. 58 for the loss of 1 wicket. 58 for the loss of 1 wicket. And that also marks the completion of the power play. 6 overs have been bowled. 58. Approximately they are going at a run rate of 12 runs per over. Beg your pardon, 10 runs per over. Amir Kiyum will continue. This ground is completely a beautiful ground, and the outfield has been today prepared, as there was a bit of a long grass, and that has been brushed now, that has been cut now, And there seems no awkward and no problems whatsoever for those fielders out in the field. This ball is up in there. The fielder is under it. Yes, it's out. It's shake for you. He's not going to miss the catch, and that sends the wicket number 2 back to the pavilion. Abid Sheikh looking at the bat, and the bowler was about to copy that very celebration. What Hassan Ali does, but at the last he decided to no, because he shows it as a respect to the legendary Abid Nabi, who is out on. He scored 14 runs and was caught wonderfully down there at the long off region by Abid Sheikh. So 2 wickets down now for City Gymkhana. They are 58 for the loss of 2. And who comes to the middle now? Will it be Nadeem Dar or will it be somebody else? Or will it be Adil from Tal Pulwama? Rasik Yusuf says, Adil Midru hai kya aaj? Yes, my dear, he is indeed playing. He is playing for City Gymkhana. And who knows, he may be the next batsman walking to the middle. Meanwhile, let me give you the update. The score for City Gymkhana chasing 193. They are 2 wickets down. And the second batsman walking back to the pavilion is none other than the legendary Abid Nabi, and in comes Adil Midura, Adil Tal, who is the captain of Pulwama Gymkhana. And the way he is in the nick of his touch, I still remember in that second semi-final back at Rose Park Cricket Stadium, he batted beautifully for his 56 runs, and he is looking in the great of the touch. Will he continue his rhythm? That will be absolutely delightful to watch, because he plays some beautiful strokes. Fazan Gul, Irfan Haq, Haika, no my dear, he plays for Barkati Brothers, Mansfield, and today it's not the match of Barkati Brothers, this is shape of fitness, they are up against City Gymkhana. Beg your pardon, it's FCC Chanpura. FCC Chanpura, they are up against City Gymkhana. Amir Khayyum, successful bowler, getting the wicket of Abid Nabi. Now about the ball to Adil. Up he goes. Oh, up in there! But straight it was in the gap, and the ball is going down to the 2-point region. And Adil Tal is off the mark with the double. No backing and no backing. The ball is going down to the long on region. This could have been only 2, but that resulted in 3 more runs. A sloppy fielding out there. The backing was not well, otherwise it could have been restricted to only 2 runs, but that backing resulted in 1 more, taking the score up to 61. And Adil from Midura Tal, who's off the mark with those 3 runs, he moves on to 3. Rasik Yusuf, he says Adil is my favorite batsman. Adil Midura, the captain of Pulwama Gymkhana. Now it's Pulwama Gymkhana. The previous captain, it's Shabir Lefty, who is on to the strike. And the wicketkeeper is so close, so up now. Khayyum, Amir Khayyum, into second over, right out. Over the wicket, into Shabir Lefty. Outside the off-stump, guides and guides well. The ball is going to win the race. Down to the 3rd man region it goes for 4 runs. This is Shabir Lefty for you. He waits for the ball just to come on to him. And at the last play, they just give it a delicate cut. And the ball goes down to the 3rd man region for 4. With that boundary, the score moves on to 65, and Lefty, with that boundary, moves on to 32. It's his 4th boundary, and is also with the glory 6 over the long off region. Where is Abid? Into Lefty. This time the ball just lets the ball come onto him, drives it handsomely, but not drives it for runs. Straight it goes down to the cover, short cover region. No addition. Score 65 for the loss of 2 wickets. 7th over in progress for City Gymkhana. This beautiful ground of Gani Memorial. You can see it's green at the outfield, lush green, played on the mat. It's a mat cricket playing at the moment at the stadium of Gani Memorial, Rajori Kadal, Srinagar. This time, again, watchful, plays it with the softer hands. The wicketkeeper does the job. Again, no addition to the total. Over number 7 in progress, 65 for City Gymkhana, losing 2 wickets. Wasim Kachru was out on 16, and then came Abid Nabi, who hit 3 glorious strokes, and he was out on 40. But Ejaz asking me where do I reside. Let me tell you, I live at district Pulwama. My name is Baba Nisar. Here goes Amir Kuyum again. Into left-handed lefty. That ball wraps him on the pad. It was a slower delivery. It was going down the leg stump. Meanwhile, 2 runs quite comprehensively. Leg byes. And these 2 runs have taken the score up to 67. Yes, 67. And that ball also marks the completion of over number 7. 7 overs done, 67 on the board. They are approximately 10 runs per over. This is what the run rate is required. But the wickets is the problem. 2 wickets losing at the top. Especially the likes of Wasim Kachru and Abid Nabi. Back to the hut, back to the section. But who knows, this pair especially, they understand each other properly. They play for the same cricket club, that's Pulwama Gymkhana. And Shabir Lefty recently has joined the club again, but he plays under the captaincy of Adil Tal, who is batting at him. With him at the moment, he's batting on 3. I believe it's Gauhar Bahubali who has been brought into the attack. Major Bakshi says, Lefty my favourite. Indeed, he is the favourite of every cricket lover, because the way he possesses those shots, the way he possesses those cuts, those pulls, the way he pierces that gap between the point and the cover, that are really delicious to watch. And when he is on the song, he is Shabir Lefty for you from district Pulwama. Meanwhile, bowling change, it will be Gauhar Rashid for the first time introduced into the bowling attack, and he will be bowling to the right-handed batsman Adil from Tal. That ball driven off the front foot, driven down to the long off region where Abid Sheikh feels, strolling the 2 batsmen for a single. Takes the score up to 68, brings Shabir Lefty back on the strike, is batting at 33. Wicket-keeper is right up behind the stumps, so close, waiting for that chance as Shabir Lefty may dance down the track, and the stumping chance may accrue, and he can grab that very chance. Will that happen or not? There is Bahubali now, rounded to Lefty. This time outside the off stump, that was 2 outside the off stump, width was upward, and Shabir Lefty, the likes of the caliber he possesses, he's not going to miss them. He cuts it and cuts it for 4 runs. With that boundary, he moves on to 37. He's dealing in boundaries at the moment. 6th boundary for him, along with a 6 as well. Score 72. And Lefty with that boundary moves on to 37 so quickly. And Adil Tal, the right-handed, is batting on 4. Gauhar again. That ball, lets the ball come on to him and plays it off his pads down to the deep square leg region. The fielder wearing that blue hat. Oh, again misfielding. The backing is not so good as far as FCC Chanpura is concerned. They are giving away those runs, and those runs can really prove costlier them in the end, in the result of this game. And still, it could have been only a single, but that overthrow had given one more run to Shabir Lefty. He moves on to 39, and the overall score for Gymkhana is 74 for the loss of 2. Here goes, this time in there, but it's in the gap again. They have proper time to go for 2 more runs, and those 2 runs take Shabir Lefty up to 40s now. He's on to 41 and brings the score up to 76 for the loss of 2 wickets. Shabir Lefty, he will play in 1s and 2s and wait for those low deliveries, and will send them for 4s and 6s. Here he waits, stands tall. That ball, he pulls it and pulls it down to the deep mid-wicket region. The fielder is outside at the deep, and there is a single. That single takes the score up to 77, and individually Lefty moves on to 42 now. Will we witness that inside-out shot over cover region for a 6 from the blade of Adil? He loves to play those inside-out shots. Here is Gawhar Bahubali into right-handed Adil. This time off the back, but he cuts and cuts it well. The ball is going to do the grease. Yes, it does. It hits the Fiesta board over there. That was really a marvelous stroke, I believe. Still they are running. I still cannot get it, but the ball has raced down to the fence for 4 or not. Yes, here comes the signal, and comes it for 4 runs. Even though they ran for those runs, but still the ball had done the distance. It has gone down to that third man region for 4 runs, and that 4 runs have taken the score up to 81. And with that boundary, Adil moves on to 8. That glorious stroke, what a shot that was. Played it late and played it for 4 runs.
आजकल की शॉपिंग कम चैलेंज ज्यादा हो गई है. कहीं आपका फेवरेट कलर नहीं मिलता तो कहीं फेवरेट डिजाइन. अब जहां आपके फेवरेट्स मिले वहां आपके फ्रेंड्स के फेवरेट्स नहीं मिलते. कहीं ब्रांड्स की प्रॉब्लम तो कहीं डिस्काउंट की. लेकिन फैशन फिएस्टा पे सब मिलता है, सबके लिए मिलता है डिस्काउंटेड प्राइसेस.
Share the pages of Baba Nisar's Com Sensation, JNK Sports Updates, and Quick Connect Super League, so that others will also come in to join, and they will also have the live action of this match played at Rajouri Kadal Srinagar between FCC Chanpura against City Gymkhana. Muktaza is the new man in, and spin has been introduced. And Hazan Gul says, is Shabir Lefty back in the Pulwama Gymkhana Cricket Club? Yes, my dear. Recently he joined the club, and he plays now for Pulwama Gymkhana and plays for Pulwama Gladiators as well. Muktaza Mehran has been now introduced. Muktaza Mehraj, he is wearing jersey number 11, the left arm spinner he is, and is about to fall to Shabir Lefty, who is batting beautifully for his 42 runs, 6 glorious boundaries, and that massive bang over the long off for a 6. That ball full toss, he sweeps it well, but the sweeper is over there. Will be just a single, a typical left arm bowling action. That single takes the total up to 82 and brings Adil Wani back on the strike, who recently has got the name of Adil Purad. It is Muqtaza. Left arm. That ball, this is what I was telling you, inside out, but the ball is in the air. Oh, my goodness, what a catch! What a catch out there! He just carried things forward wearing jersey number 3. He's being patted up by Abid Sheikh. This is absolutely a clean as a whistle catch. My goodness, this is Adil Tral walking back to the pavilion, playing that inside out stroke. The ball caught the elevation, could not get the distance, and he was caught deep at that long off region, wonderfully caught by that fielder. His name is Tariq. Still the second catch, I believe. He caught that catch dismissing Wasim Kachru, and now he got the catch dismissing dangerous Adil Tral. Can we see a witness in the game now? 3 wickets back to the pavilion. 82 on the board. Still they need 110 more runs in 11.4 overs. Lefties out there batting on 43, and who comes out to the middle? It's Atif Nabi. One Atif Nabi goes, and another Atif Nabi comes into the middle. One brother goes off, and another brother comes in. This catch could be the best catch of the Cricket Connector Super League so far. But we have some wonderful catches in the history of this Cricket Connector Super League. I still remember those 2 one-handed catches. They were absolutely blinders, my goodness. But day by day we are witnessing some wonderful catches. And the catch taken by Tariq out there at the long off region, dismissing Adil Tral, he is known by the name of. That was really a spectacular catch, especially he deserves that appreciation and patting, and it was Abid Sheikh who ran away towards him and patted him up for the beauty of a blinder, dismissing Adil Vani for just 9 runs. And Atif Nabi possesses, I believe, the same height as his brother, and he is now onto the non-striking end, joining his partner Shabir Lefty. There is Muqtaza. That ball outside the leg sweeps, and sweeps well. It was up to the short square leg region cover Bahubali. He could not get to the ball, and the ball races away down to the fence for 4 runs. This is a quality of a shot, a quality of a sweep shot from the blade of Shabir Lefty, and he moves on to 47 rather. 7th boundary to his name. Again sweeps, but this time straight down to the square leg region. Atif Nabi, another big man, the brother of the big man, brother of Abid Nabi. He can also hit some dangerous and monstrous hits, as he possesses that power and height as well. This time sweeps and sweeps well, and the ball goes into the backward square leg region for 4 runs, and this is 50 for Shabir Lefty, 51. What a batting play, what a batting display by the blade of Shabir Lefty. 50 up. He's batting on 51. 8th boundary. Really, Shabir Lefty at the moment is playing the gem of his life, I should say. 8th boundary, and that, those 2 sweep shots, they went all along the ground down to the backward square leg region, and previous it was down to that backward square leg region for 4. There is Muqtaza again. Left arm. This time again. But this time the ball will go down to the deep mid-wicket region, and it will be only a single. And that single takes the total up to 91 and brings the conclusion of over number 9. 9 overs have been completed, 91 on the board. Current run rate is just a bit ahead of 10 runs.
आजकल की शॉपिंग कम चैलेंज ज्यादा हो गई है। कहीं आपका फेवरेट कलर नहीं मिलता तो कहीं फेवरेट डिजाइन। अब जहां आपके वहाँ आपके फ्रेंड्स के फेवरेट्स नहीं मिलते, कहीं ब्रांड्स की प्रॉब्लम तो कहीं डिस्काउंट की। लेकिन फैशन फिएस्टा पे सब मिलता है, सबके लिए मिलता है डिस्काउंटेड प्राइसेस।
That one driven all along the track and driven down to the deep extra cover region by Shabir Lefty. And he is the key player for City Gymkhana. And he needs to capitalize and he needs to go on till the end and get his team run away with the victory. And with that single he moves on to 53 and brings the big man Atif Nabi, the brother of Abid Nabi. First time on the strike in this match. He's facing Gawhar Rashid Bahubali. 10th over in progress. Gawhar Bahubali changes his troops. We have wicketkeeper right close. Behind the steps we have a short third man. We have a back. We have a point. We have deep extra cover. We have short cover and mid off. There he goes. Oh, off the back foot. He just lays a gently down to the short third man region and is off the mark with a single. 93 now. And that means exactly they are left with 100 more runs to win this match number 19. That ball is edged before. He wanted to play it, cut struck through the point region. The ball just hits the top of the bat and over the gully fielder it goes for 4 runs. And with that boundary, Lefty moves on to 57 and the score is 97 now for the loss of 3. Gawhar again. This time plays it back along the track. No addition. 57 is Shabir Lefty he is playing at. And the score of his team, City Gymkhana, is 97 for the loss of 3 wickets. Gawhar again. Right arm. Around the wicket this time. Oh, the ball taking dash, I believe. The ball taking dash over the head of the wicketkeeper. It goes down the fence for 4 runs. Yes, it was an edge. And the wicketkeeper could not catch onto it. And the ball just goes over his head rather. And it goes into the fence for 4. And Lefty with that boundary moves on to 61. 33 balls he has played, 10 boundaries. And 1 glorious 6 over long off. 101 now on the board. Just 91 runs they are behind to win this 19th match of Cricket Super League. Will these two play the real game? Will these two play and take the team through? That ball outside the leg stump. The ball is going to go down to the long leg region, I believe. Yes, it does. Into the fence it goes. This is Shabir Lefty for you. He's sealing the deal and stealing the show with the help of his boundaries. 11th boundary. He moves on to 65. Score for City Gymkhana 105 for the loss of 3 after the completion of 10 overs.
So high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Times don't fly too high. keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world but keep the sky on your mind. Flying, get on board. We're soaring on top of the world. Flying, get on board. We're soaring on top of the
The strategic timeout is done, and City Gymkhana chasing 193. They are 105 for the loss of 3 wickets. Just 87 runs more to get and win this contest to number 19 of Gymkhana Super League. And at the moment, it's the show of Shabir Lefty, the Paloma sensation, the left-handed batsman, who is batting gloriously, excellently, elegantly and classically over there. He is into his 60s, batting on 65, 11 fours and a 6 with a strike rate of 191. Here is Amir Kohen into Atif Nabi, and Atif Nabi off his pads, deflects it down to the backward square leg region. And a single is all what results. That single takes the total up to 106, brings the lefty Shabir Nangros back on the strike. Will he surpass that score that was earlier scored in the first innings by Bilal Ahmed, who batted destructively for his 70 runs, but this batting of Shabir Lefty is really that possesses some classical cover drives, some pull shots and some sweep shots as well. And Bilal went for those monstrous 7 sixes. There is Amir Koyo, right arm, outside to Upston, the ball capped low. He just guides the ball and guides it down to the point region. Rather, it's not the bat that's involved, the ball just got deflected off the pads of the wicketkeeper and goes down to the point region for a leg bye. Takes the total up to 107 for the loss of 3. It will be around 4 lakh. The winner team Amir Koyuk into Afif Nabi, the big man now. Off he goes. The back foot, he grants the ball. Wonderful effort over there in the gully region. And the ball past him, the ball would have gone down to the fence. But he dived towards his left hand, dives it. It saves 3 more runs. And that single has taken the score up to 108 for the loss of 3. Brings Shabir lefty back on strike, who's batting on 65. It's Abid Nabi who is leading the City Gymkhana, and he was out on 16 runs. There goes Amir into lefty. That ball just plays it defensively with the softer hands down to the short coverage, and the fielder had to win the race to reach there, but meanwhile could not win that. Running between the wickets, Shabir and Atif, they go for a single, and that single has taken the score for 109. The team is on to 66, and Atif Nabi, the brother of Abid Nabi, is batting on 3. Absolutely, but Ajaz, if I get the opportunity, I will visit Paul and will commentate along with Jasim Nazir. That ball down the left stem, not his stance. Will it go? Yes, it does. Down to the far long leg region for 4. A delicate glance, we should say, and this is Atif Nabi for you. Lets the ball come onto his pads, and at the last involves the bat and sends it down to the long leg region for 4 runs. With that boundary, he moves on to 7 and takes the score of City Gymkhana up to 113 for the loss of 3. The fielders need to come up with something strong, and it's the bowlers that can really charm them up. The wicketkeeper needs to come up with some magical voices behind the wickets. That one outside the off stump plays it down to the point region of the back foot. And the good running between the wicket. Shabir lefty was so quick to the call. So good he was responded by Atif Nabi as well. A single cruises. And that single takes the score up to 114 after the completion of 11 overs.
आजकल की शॉपिंग कम चैलेंज ज्यादा हो गई है। कहीं आपका फेवरेट कलर नहीं मिलता तो कहीं फेवरेट डिजाइन। अब जहां आपके फेवरेट्स मिले वहां आपके फ्रेंड्स के फेवरेट्स नहीं मिलते। कहीं ब्रांड्स की प्रॉब्लम तो कहीं डिस्काउंट की। लेकिन फैशन फिएस्टा पे सब मिलता है, सबके लिए मिलता है डिस्काउंटेड प्राइसेस।
And who comes to the bowling attack now? It's Muqtaza, who got the wicket of Adil Wani, who wanted to play inside out. Got the elevation only, not the distance, and was held up wonderfully down at the long off region by Tariq. His second catch of the match. Both the catches were equally good, equally spectacular. Had to dive on both occasions to get onto the catches, and he was successful in getting them. Fazan Mushtaq asking where is the match? It's the Gani Memorial Rajori Kabul Srinagar. That ball outside the off stump, and he cuts it down to the deep extra cover region. They stroll for a single, and that single takes the score up to 115 for the loss of 3 wickets. Shabir lefty back on the strike. He's batting on 66. There he goes. Off the back foot again. He just plays it down to the short square leg region. The fielder is there, and there is no addition. The score 115 for the loss of 3. There he goes again. The stump sweeps and sweeps well. My goodness, how good he is at the sweep shot. He doesn't get opportunity when you ball onto the pads to Shabir left. And sweeps it and sweeps it for 4 runs. He moves on to 70 now. What a glorious sweep shot that was from the blade of Shabir Lefty. A dozen boundaries he has hit along with that glorious 6 over long off region. Strong contender for the man of the match award. He stands here in this match. Will he go for Sammani? Here goes Murtaza. Left arm. Outside off stump. A bit of a fumble over there at the backward gully region. That gives proper time the batsman to go for a single. And that single has now taken the score up to 120 for the loss of 3. And Lefty with that single moves on to 71 and brings Atif Nabi back on the strike, who is batting on 9. But hope now you are done with the visual. Oh my goodness, that was quite a delivery. He came down there with the charging, sending the ball, but he could not. There was beating in there. And rest of the job is done by the wicketkeeper behind the stumps. And Atif Nabi is stopped. And he is stopped on the bowling of Murtaza. Second wicket. And the number 4 goes for City Gymkhana. .5 overs have been bowled, and the wicket that was stopped on the bowling of Murtaza, who is into his second wicket now. 1.5 overs, no more than 16 runs, and those big wickets of Adil Pal and big wicket of Atif Nabi. And now guess what, who comes into the middle? Yes, it's a Kulgam sensation. He is Dar Nadeem. He is another gem of an all-rounder, and he will be joining his partner, the left-handed batsman from Pulwama. He is Shabir Lefty, who is batting on 71. And at the moment, it's Azan going on all the sides of Rajouri Kadal Srinagar. We will be stopping the commentary and we'll be back as soon as the Azan is done. Till then, you keep watching, but it will be just without commentary. We'll be back. Till then, you just be patient. Thank you very much.
अर्बनैक स्टोर ऑफ ब्रांड्स, कश्मीर का नंबर 1 रेटेड ब्रांड स्टोर ऑन गूगल, जहां पे आपको बड़े बड़े ब्रांड्स लाइक सीके, टॉमी, एडिडास, नाइकी, प्यूमा, सुपर ड्राइव पे 40 to 70% डिस्काउंट मिलता है थ्रू आउट द ईयर। बड़े बड़े ब्रांड्स पे बेस्ट डिस्काउंट गारंटीड। तो विजिट कीजिए अर्बनैक स्टोर ऑफ ब्रांड्स, सारा सिटी मॉल, जहांगीर चौक, श्रीनगर।
मूसा कमेंट्री
or 14th over in progress. Welcome back. The run is done and we are not done as far as the match is concerned. The match is really proving to be a good of a match as we are witnessing some delightful strokes from the blade of Shibir lefty. Here he faces again. That ball, a flighty delivery just comes right in front of the ball, just behind the ball and plays it back along. There is no addition to the total. 79 is batting on just 20 runs behind what could be the first century of Gymkhana Super League. This time off the back foot, he just punches the ball down to the cover region. The fielder is over there with a yellow cap. He got to the ball in a hurry and the score of Shibir lefty is 80 and overall score is 142. 142 for the loss of 4 wickets. He's batting on 80 and with him the Kulgam sensation Dar Nadeem is batting on 13 with a 6 and a boundary. Here is Ishfaq, who is into his second over. Conceded 7 runs in his first over. Off he goes. Over the wicket. Right arm into lefty. Oh, that ball really came in sharply. Almost he played it onto the stumps. So lucky is Shabir lefty that the ball just misses the wickets and just goes down to the leg slip, I should say. A single arises, and that single takes the total up to 143. Lefty is batting on 81 with that single. And meanwhile, in the center of the ground, you can see Khan Raja is busy in taking the clicks. And he's taking the clicks of Dar Nadeem and Shabir lefty at the moment. And coming to the commentary box right now, running he is. Here he is. So good and so cool he is. Here is Khan Raja. We welcome him to the commentary box. Enjoying his time over there in the middle in the heat of the sun. And this is really scorching. And this is his friend Baba Nisar at the moment. Your English commentator from District Pulwama. It will be Nadeem Dar. The right-handed batsman. 2 batsmen from South Kashmir. One from Pulwama, one from Kulgam. That one, he just drags it from the off stump. Plays it with the soft hands down to the deep long leg region. That's really the secret of the batsman. This shows the class and this shows you where you just need to fetch the runs. And he just fetches to simply down to that short square leg region. And that double has taken Nadeem Dar up to 15, and overall score of City Gymkhana is 145 for the loss of 4 wickets now. Here is Ishfaq. Right arm into Dar Nadeem. Again, off his war pads. He walks it away. My goodness, this really shows you the presence of the mind Nadeem Dar keeps. He knew that the fielder was deep outside at the deep mid-wicket region. Plays the ball gently with slow hands, soft hands, and he just fetches 2 more runs. 4 runs on the 2 balls with that double. He moves on to 17, and the score for Gymkhana is 147 for the loss of 4. Slowly and steadily they are reaching to the top of that victory. They are 45 runs, I believe, behind with that victory. And it's Shabir lefty and Nadeem Dar, really the game, the show they are putting in. They really deserve the appreciation. What knocks these 2 are playing. This time cheeky. Nadeem Dar wanted to play the police scoop. The ball hits the pad and down to the long leg region it goes. They are again coming for the second run. There was a bit of an appeal for the LBW, but umpire turns down the appeal saying that was going outside the off stump. So 2-leg prize resulted. 6 runs have come off the last 3 balls. It's 2, 2 and 2. And that 2 has taken the score up to 149 for the loss of 4 wickets. Big question is, will Shabir lefty convert this 80s into century or not? Here is Ishfaq. That one again on his pads. He works it away. But this time the fielder is so quick onto the top of the ball, it will be only a single. And that single takes the score up to 150. It's 150 up on the board for the loss of 4 wickets. Nadeem Dar getting clicked by Khan Raja, having a smile on his face. Just a ball left in the door, number 15. Will Shabir lefty send the ball to the fence, or he will go just for a single? This one drops him on the pad, I believe, but no, it wasn't dropped on the pad. The toe of the bat came into play, and the ball just got deflected down to the point region again for a single. And with that single, he moves on to 82. Let me give you the update. 15 over 7 bowled. It's 151 for the loss of 4 wickets.
आजकल की शॉपिंग कम चैलेंज ज्यादा हो गई है। कहीं आपका फेवरेट कलर नहीं मिलता तो कहीं फेवरेट डिजाइन। अब जहां आपके फेवरेट्स मिले वहां आपके फ्रेंड्स के फेवरेट्स नहीं मिलते। कहीं ब्रांड्स की प्रॉब्लम तो कहीं डिस्काउंट की। लेकिन फैशन फिएस्टा पे सब मिलता है, सबके लिए मिलता है डिस्काउंटेड प्राइसेस।
Is batting on 83. Absolutely, you do have great memory, my boy Ricky, but he says that this paddle scoop was mauled. It was mauled by our Miss Paul Huck in that 2007 ICC Cricket World Cup when he was about on the verge of to give that title to Pakistan. But unfortunately, he tried to scoop and the ball scooped up in there. And it was Sridharan Srishat who got off that easy catch on the bowling of Joginder Sharma. And it was India, the arch rivals of Pakistan, that snatched that grand ICC 2007 T20 title from the grip of. It's 151 for the loss of 4. 30 balls, 42 runs is the equation now. But this is cricket, and Miss Paul Huck could not end it, and that on a winning note. I still remember one more match wherein he batted beautifully, and he could not score that one run off the last 3 balls, and the ball, it was a ball out then. Again, it was India. Oh my goodness, this is Shabir Lafty for you, but Abid Sheikh, I believe he is there. No, he isn't Abid Sheikh, he's Gawhar Bahubali, I believe. He was so quick onto the top of the ball, and it was placed late to the gully region for a single. He moves on to 83 and brings Nadeem Dar, the Gurgaon sensation, back on the strike, who's batting on 80. Two greats of South Kashmir. Nadeem Dar belongs to District Gurgaon, and Shabir Lafty belongs to District Pulwama. Will it be South Kashmir snatching the match away from the grip of FCC Chanpura Srinagar? Khurshid Wani says, I'm also watching the match. Here we go. Pratik was saying to take it a bit to the left. I believe it's done now. Here is Amir Kayum. 80s 4 ball. That ball. Nadeem Dar comes off the track. He plays it sensibly again. Down to the deep mid-wicket region. So it wasn't a great of a throw. And meanwhile there's a misfield. Almost to the throw, took the hand of Shabir Lafty out there. He just identified and pretended the throw was coming on to him. He just deflected and peeled himself from that direction. And the ball just went down to the deep point region wherein there was the good gap, the good backup I should say. The single resulted into 3 more runs, and these 3 runs have taken Nadeem Dar up to 21. The way he is playing his mind, I believe that it's absolutely the mind game that Nadeem Dar is playing at the moment. He knows that it's not the boundaries. If we capitalize on the 1s and 2s especially, he just plays the ball softly down to that deep regions and gets 2 more runs quickly. He's playing in doubles at the moment. Lefty batting on 83, facing Amir Kayum. Oh, that ball outside the off stem. Wicketkeeper appealing for the cut behind, and umpire is not interested. Turns down the appeal from the wicketkeeper and survives. Shabir Lafty, he's batting on 83. 50 balls he has faced, 12 boundaries, 2 sixes, the strike rate of 116.6. And Nadeem Dar, never forget his small cameo. 21 is batting on, 11 balls, 1 4 and 1 6, the strike rate of 190. There goes Amir Kayum again. This time down the left stump the ball was, and he plays it with soft hand. It's down to the long leg region. The ball hitting the Fashion Fiesta signboard over there, and the ball goes for 4 runs. Good looking stroke that was. The ball was pitching outside the left stump. Shabir Lafty waited for the ball. Let the ball come on to him and just flex it and flex it for 4 runs. 159 now for the loss of 4 wickets. Lafty moves on to 87. Who knows? He can be the first centurion of Quick Connect Super League. We need it. There goes Amir Kayum again with the first ball. Oh, that one! Wraps him on the pad. Just wants to play it again. A paddle scoop. A paddle sweep, we should say. But meanwhile, he was beaten and the ball hits his pads. No addition to the total. Careful. Goshu says he is showing desperation. Absolutely. Nadeem Dar and the likes of Shabir Lafty are playing the desperation. They are desperate about the game. They want the game to be finished and to be finished in style. There is Amir Kayum again. This time, Abir Lafty has hit it. Will it go? Yes, it goes. for you. Number 36 for the blade of Shabir Lefty. He moves on to 93. What a Paloma sensation is batting at the moment. Will he steal the show? Will he seal the deal? And he's about to do that. 16 overs having completed, let me tell you. It's 165 for the loss of 4. Shabir Lefty batting on 93.
ये एक्सपेक्ट 2 की शॉप है, एक्सपेक्टर 2 नौहट्टा चौक में। हम रेडीमेड गारमेंट्स के साथ डील करते हैं। हमारी लोकेशन है डाउनटाउन नौहट्टा, अपोजिट जामे मस्जिद के।
Maximum sixes award is about to go in the bag of Bilal Ahmed, who hit 7 glorious and monstrous sixes. And Shabir Lefty so far has hit 3 sixes. It's Nitin Dar now, who is about to face Ishfaq into his third over, conceding 14 runs. Off he goes, right arm. This ball is up in there, and Nitin Dar is walking back to the pavilion, caught and bowled. He wanted to chip it down to the mid-wicket region, could not. Ball take the distance, elevation. Rather, it caught the scoop up in there, and straight it goes down to the hands of Ishfaq. Number 5 goes. 165 for the loss of 5, and Nadim Dar goes out. Caught and bowled on the bowling of Ishfaq on 21. Shahid Jabbar, yes, he is the big man. I remember his knock at Gulzarpura last year in the month of November. The way he batted, he was really monstrous at that time. Next ball has been guided down to the short third man region. Where is it fielded? There is no addition to the total. Still, I could not understand why he was not let to bowl, because he bowls with that leg spin, and he was not given the ball. And now it's all up to him to finish the game along with his partner Shabir Lefty. He comes from Avantipur, I believe. That ball hits him on the pad. It was down the leg stem. He wanted to send it across the line. The ball is going down to the long leg region. I believe the ball crosses the fence for 4 runs. Led by 4. And these 4 runs are really crucial for City Gymkhana. No matter how they come, the way they come, they are so good and so well for you. Takes the total up to 169 for the loss of 5 wickets. 16.3 overs have been bowled. Ishfaq Ahmed is into his third over. 2.3 overs, no more than 14 runs and a wicket as well. Wicket of Nadim Dar. This time, that ball has been played across the line, down to the deep square leg region, into the fence. It goes for 4 runs. This is Shahid Jabbar for you, the big man. Earlier I mentioned he is a muscular man, and if he hits the ball onto the sweetest spot of the blade, the ball will go to the distance, and this is what we had on that moment. The ball just to go down to the square leg region for 4 runs, moving the score up to 173. 19 is all what they need. Off he goes. This time again, same direction. Will we get the same result as well? No. Meanwhile, a bit of a tumble. They're going to the second one. Chance for an out, but Shahid Jabbar is well in the crease for 2 crucial runs to Shahid Jabbar. He takes his individual score up to 6, and the overall score is up to 175. That means just we are behind 18 runs for City Gymkhana to win this match number 19 of Cricket Connected Super League. And on the other side, Shabir Lefty just required 7 more runs to get off to the first century of Cricket Connected Super League. Here is Ishfaq. And drops him on the pad. Now the field, double! He says it was about the needle. It was about the needle. Height was the problem. Otherwise, the ball was hitting in line, pitching in line. But umpire says it was a height above the needle, so it can't be given LW. So good decision, I should say. And that also marks the end of our 17th.
ये एक्सपेक्ट 2 की शॉप है, एक्सपेक्टर 2 नौहट्टा चौक में। हम रेडीमेड गारमेंट्स के साथ डील करते हैं। हमारी लोकेशन है डाउन टाउन नौहट्टा, अपोजिट जामिया मस्जिद है।
Should be lefty, as Ricky but says that he has kept every weaver hooked and hooked onto the mobile phones. Will he get to the century just 7 runs behind? And if he does it, my boy, this will be the first century of Gymkhana Super League. And that will be from the blade of the Shabir lefty, the Pulwama sensation. And who it is? It's Suhail Mir. He is into his final quota, final over of his quota. So far 3 overs, no maiden, 27 runs and a wicket. The lefty get to the century in this over, or we will just have another over. Here he goes. Oh, that ball outside the option, a slower one in there. They are asking for the cut behind, but again umpire not interested at all. Who knows, the bat must have kissed to the pads. And wicketkeeper along with the bowler not happy with the decision of the umpire, but umpire's decision is the ultimate one. He will have to just go with the decision, and lefty might be lucky over there. Who knows? This was really a close decision. But he is standing over here, surviving over here, facing Suhail Mir, right arm, around the goes. That one outside the off stomach cuts, and oh my goodness, there's a misfield. Upward bounce of the field is sending the ball down to the deep point region. They are about to go for 3 more runs. And Shabir lefty gets 3 more runs. He moves on to 96. Just 4 runs behind from his century. And the score is 178 for the loss of 5 wickets. 15 more runs to get, and it will be Shahid Jabbar, who also comes from Pulwama. Madhana Pulwama, I believe he comes from a village that nearby Tahsil Avantipura. Here is Suhail Mir again. This time over the wicket to the right-hander Shahid Jabbar. Oh, he has lifted the ball. The ball is up in there. Will it go to the distance? Yes. But one bounce. It goes into the square leg region for 4 runs. And with that boundary, Shahid Jabbar moves on to the double figures. He moves on to the 10, and the score is 182, still 11 runs behind. But on the other side, will Shabir lefty get to his century? Jabbar, Shahid Jabbar, waiting for Suhail Mir. Off he goes, right arm. He charges in the track and plays it up, and oh my goodness! The fielder over there could not get to the catch. It could have been a wonderful catch. He reached there but could not grab it and could not hold on to it. And the ball came out of his hands. It's a drop chance. And the life has been given to the big man, Shahid Jabbar. 10 runs to get. Shabir lefty is now on the strike. He's batting on 97. And at the moment, we are being watched by 103. Viewers are at the field. They are clinging, sticking to their mobile phones. Will Shabir lefty get to his century or not? And it will be the first century of Gymkhana Super League. Where is Suhail Mir? Round the wicket into Shabir lefty. And Shabir lefty up the back, but he plays the ball down the deep square leg region. And the century for Shabir lefty. My word, what a century! What a splendid knock by the blade of Shabir lefty. He is the man who will go down to the ground, and he just shows his back toward the dressing section. My word, what a batsman he is! He's absolutely pulling a sensation, and he's being patted by the upper players. And listen and see, he goes down to the, he makes a switch over there, press the and is absolutely absolutely a gem of a batsman when he's on a song. And today he was looking on the song and that boundary down to square leg region. This is his 13th boundary along with 3 sixes, my boy. He's batting on 100, exactly 100. What a knock played from the century of Gymkhana Super League, and he deserves the Man of the Match award today, and he will get that Man of the Match award. A coupon of 1,000 rupees from the official sponsor of Gymkhana, that is Fashion Fiesta. What a knock! Absolutely hats off to Sabir for his wonderful knock. Sahil again into Shabir Lafti. This time the mobile, and they have been playing like a plot into the cover region performance. 5 runs came off this very shot, 4 runs from the blade, 1 as a no ball, and now guess what? It will be a Hawaii stroke to Shabir Lafti. Will he finish it in style? Will he send the ball to the mile for a 6? Just a single to get, and Shabir Lafti with that boundary. It was his 14th boundary. He moves on to 104. Free hit to Shabir Lafti. He will really dance down the track. He shuffles it as well and sends the ball down the region for a 3. My God, what a batting performance from Shabir Lafti. 1 run was required and he pulls in and pulls it for a 6. 6 runs off that very last ball. He moves on to 110. He stays not out and takes his team City Gymkhana through with his bang. The first century of Gymkhana Super League comes from the blade of the Pulwama sensation. Pulwama Express is none other than he is Shabir Lafti for you. Wow. I feel really short of words. I can say he was excellent, he was elegant, he was composed, and especially he was patient over there, waited for the deliveries, kept his 1s and 2s, and he sends the ball to the maximums as well. 4 sixes and 14 fours. He stood not out on 110. And this is Bob Anisar saying you thank you very much for being with us. And Rafiq Dutt saying why cameraman is running because he just wants to have a photo, a click with Shabir Lafti. He just wanted to congratulate him. And the way Shabir Lafti batted, that was really absolutely spectacular, splendid, remarkable, incredible, and the master of the innings, a chap that was played by sensation Shabir Lafti. So thank you very much for being with us. And this is saying you thank you and saying goodbye from Gymkhana Super League Stadium, Gani Memorial Cricket Stadium, Rajauri, Srinagar. And let me tell you, Gymkhana had 5 wickets. And thank you very much.
आजकल की शॉपिंग कम चैलेंज ज्यादा हो गई है। कहीं आपका फेवरेट कलर नहीं मिलता तो कहीं फेवरेट डिजाइन। अब जहां आपके फेवरेट्स मिले वहां आपके फ्रेंड्स के फेवरेट्स नहीं मिलते। कहीं ब्रांड्स की प्रॉब्लम तो कहीं डिस्काउंट की। लेकिन फैशन फिएस्टा पे सब मिलता है, सबके लिए मिलता है डिस्काउंटेड प्राइस।
Hello. So, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu to everyone. So, what a show today we had in the match number 19 of Creek Connect Super League. And this match was played between FCC Chanpura. Earlier at the toss, it was the captain of FCC Chanpura. And in their allotted 20 overs, they put a massive score on the board, a score of 102. And especially what splendid knocks we had from the opening pair of FCC Chanpura, Hilal Khan and Bilal Ahmed. The way they started their, we can say scoring, it was really the bat that was talking. It was really the bat that was rocking and singing at the moment. And especially Bilal Ahmed's bat that hit those glorious 7 sixes all around the park that really set the tone for the rest of the batsmen to come in and play their natural games. And in the middle, it was Abid Sheikh who really came in and chipped in with those 47 magical runs. And in the end, they just ended with 193 runs. But when City Gymkhana came in to chase that score, especially at the top, it was the left-handed batsman, the Pulwama sensation, the Pulwama Express, who is known by the name of Shabir Lefty, who got to the first century. He became the first centurion of Creek Connect Super League here at Cricket Stadium, Rajouri. So big hands to Shabir Ningru, who is named by the Shabir Lefty. A wonderful performance from him. And in this presentation ceremony, we have got 2 awards to be felicitated. And first award goes to that player who hits the maximum number of sixes. Even though in this match we came to some players who did mention, who did hit some big sixes. Shabir Lefty on his spot hit 4 sixes, but it was from the team of FCC Chanpura, the opening batsman Bilal Ahmed, who hit 7 glorious sixes, and he is being awarded this very award, sponsored by Urbanic. He will get a coupon of 500 rupees from Urbanic. He is the award for the maximum sixes. Bilal Ahmed, give a big hand to him, please. And now to the special award that we have regarding the match, and this is man of the match award, the player of the match. And it was not a difficult task for the, we can say judges to judge it, that who would be. And yes, you guessed it right. He is the man from the Pulwama sensation, Shabir Lefty, who scored beautifully for his century. Scored 110 runs of just 58 balls, 15 boundaries, and 4 huge, monstrous, empowering sixes. And he is being awarded a coupon of 1,000 rupees and a certificate from the sponsor, official sponsor of Creek Connect Super League, that is Fashion Fiesta. Big hands to Shabir Ningru, please. Shabir Saab, first of all, you and me, we both are from Pulwama, a proud moment for Pulwama. आपके विचार जानना चाहेंगे। बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। पहले मैं अल्लाह ताला का शुक्र करना चाहता हूँ और आदित्य भैया का, जिसने मुझे एक ऐसे प्लेटफार्म पे लाया। काफ़ी बड़ी बात होती है क्योंकि मेन मतलब ये एक वो हब है क्रिकेटिंग सिकलिस्ट का, और काफ़ी अच्छा लगा आप भी आए। जब मैंने सुना आपकी कमेटी में सुन रहा था, मुझे अभी तक पता नहीं था कि आप पुलवामा से हो, तो आपके सामने परफॉर्म किया तो काफ़ी अच्छा महसूस, मतलब काफ़ी अच्छा फील हुआ। तो इंशाल्लाह जो मतलब अच्छा फील हुआ। एंड आई रिमेम्बर जो पिछला मैच आपने खेला था उसमें भी आपने लगभग 72 रन की पीरियड बनाई थी, उसमें भी शायद आपको मैन ऑफ द मैच का अवार्ड मिला था। तो 2 मैचेस प्लस इस मैच में आपके पास जो सपोर्ट आपके पास था, आबिद भाई का, आबिद मेहदी साहब का, जो एक लेजेंडरी क्रिकेटर थे, वे यू मेंशन कि उनका हमेशा मेरे साथ रहता है। प्लस जो आपके अगेंस्ट एक बड़ी टीम थी जिन्होंने बड़ी ओपनिंग पार्टनरशिप की थी लगभग 100 के करीब, क्या थोड़ा सा प्रेशर आपको आया था उसमें? तो सही बात है, जब वो पहला बॉल जब कैच आया तो ड्रॉप हुआ मुझसे, तो काफी मैं भी प्रेशर में था। तो मुझे लगा फिर एट द एंड ऑफ द डे उसने काफी अच्छा खेला, तकरीबन 80-90 रन का स्कोर किया उसने। मतलब जब मेरा पहला कैच ड्रॉप हुआ तो मैं भी प्रेशर में था, तो मेरा यही था कि अब मैं खुद जाऊं और गेम को फिनिश करूं। ओके, एंड लास्ट डे द वे यू फिनिश्ड, जिस तरीके से आपने गेम को फिनिश किया, और आप पहले सेंचुरियन बन चुके हैं इस क्रिक कनेक्ट सुपर लीग में, गनी मेमोरियल क्रिकेट स्टेडियम में। पहले ऐसे बैट्समैन है जिन्होंने पहली सेंचुरी स्कोर की है, उसके बारे में आप अपने विचार बोलिए। सर हमेशा यही कहूंगा कि थैंक्स टू ऑलमाइटी अल्लाह, मतलब मैं पहला सेंचुरियन रहा इस टूर्नामेंट का, तो मेरे लिए बहुत बड़ी बात है। अब सीजन भी आने वाला है, तो मेरे हिसाब से एक अच्छी मतलब मैसेज आती है आगे भी जितने भी हमारे एसोसिएशन है, तो मैं काफी खुश हूँ इससे। सर लास्ट वर्ड्स अबाउट दिस क्रिक कनेक्ट सुपर लीग। सर यही कहूंगा कि एक अच्छा प्लेटफॉर्म है, जितने खासकर जो यंगस्टर्स आते हैं यहाँ पे, अगर वो यहाँ पे, जैसे मैंने सर जब मेरी जर्नी स्टार्ट हुई थी वो हुई थी सर WTL से, मैं तब भी सर पहला सेंचुरियन था, तो एक अच्छा प्लेटफॉर्म होता है। मैंने यहाँ पे भी 100 मारा, जितने भी यंगस्टर्स जो यहाँ पे खेलने के लिए आते हैं, एक अच्छा प्लेटफॉर्म है। तो बस सर जो मसला है वो है टर्फ विकेट का। अगर हमें टर्फ विकेट प्रोवाइड होगी, हमें भी वो टैलेंट है,
काफी अच्छा टैलेंट है सर.
Okay, congratulations and all the best for your life and all the best for your. Okay, definitely somebody is going. A big man is coming with some big achievement.
Thanks a lot. Actually, one for the Shetty for scoring a century and getting the man of the match. Actually, he got the man of the match in the previous match as well. Last match he scored a 76 run and we gave him the 1,000 rupees cash award in the last match, but today he scored a century as well. And we are giving the 2,000 rupees instead of in top.
This is absolutely a Saab is getting plus 2,000 rupees from his team. So that's really a great news from the Ploma man, Ploma sensation. T. Shetty lefty for you. Thank you very much for being with us. And meanwhile, they are going to have the photo click over here, team click, and that's being done by the cameraman over. Thank you very much for being with us.
Hello. विकेट चल गया.